Spontaneous speaking video. Should I even make this? I think I'm gonna make this a special video actually. Cue intro. Alright, what's up everyone? So, I'm just here to make an announcement and maybe like throw in a few little things in there. First of all, back in school, like I said, this has been my first week. I'm taking 18 credits. This is my last semester, God willing, hopefully, thankfully, and then I'll be free. So I'm very excited about that. I'm taking like a lot of good courses. And yeah, today has been my most busy day of the entire week. I've had classes, I think 4 or 5 classes back to back to back to back to back. Literally 15 minutes apart. And to make things even worse, I was traveling from main campus to North Campus, back to main campus to North Campus, and then back to main campus. So it's been quite rough. I'm now eating my first meal of the day, and it is 4:15 p.m. But it's the first week of school, and I'm gonna get all of that together. Anyway, the announcement that I wanted to make to you guys is that I had the absolute fantastic honor of being featured and interviewed on Bo Miller's The INFJ Personality Podcast show. Pretty much what that composed of was Bo, the INFJ who runs the personality show. He interviewed me, asking me questions about, my journey of, like how did I discover that I was an ENFJ? What am I doing right now? Where do I see myself in 10 years? Which I kind of realized that I didn't get to that question. But yeah, he was pretty much interviewing me, and then he used that interview as a format to try and allow us to have some discussion on differentiating the ENFJ from the INFJ. And I did not plan this. I really didn't, I didn't like, when I made my ENFJ, INFJ Venn diagram video, for those of you who've seen it, I didn't know that I was going to be pretty much like using that information in this podcast, as well as some other information. But it still came out to be a really great podcast, and I guess, I'm just putting out more material over there for people to be able to differentiate the two. So yeah, I featured in Bo's podcast. It is out on iTunes today. You can listen to it for free if you have an iPhone. You probably didn't even know that there was a podcast app on there, but it's purple. You guys should go check it out. And if you look it up, literally if you search INFJ, the personality show will show up. Like, it's the first one that shows up pretty much. But you could also listen to it by the link. I'm gonna be providing both links in the description below. There's one where you can just listen to it like online, and there's also another one where if you want to listen to it from iTunes or from your phone or whatever, you can listen to it from there as well. It's 58 minutes long, and I think that honestly it went pretty smoothly. It wasn't like slow. Interesting questions were asked, and I think that it was very insightful. It was very cool to have that conversation with Bo, and he's a great guy. We had a good talk after the show about, my life coaching and Christianity, future plans and everything. And yeah, like I said, he's a great guy, and I want you guys to actually go subscribe to his channel. If you guys look up I Speak People on YouTube, it's like the first thing that pretty much pops up. And if you like my content, you'll definitely love his content. I want you to also subscribe to his podcast. If you guys don't listen to podcasts yet, you need to get on the podcast, because podcasts are a way of life. No, but seriously, podcasts really help a lot with, if you're listening to the right ones, like TED Talks, Personality Hacker, Bo's INFJ Personality Show one. And there's just a whole bunch of good ones. I listen to a lot of preachers, a lot of sermons. So yeah, you guys make sure that you listen to podcasts. Like I said, I guarantee that it'll help you grow if you're listening to the right ones. and make sure that you check out this podcast. That's pretty much the big announcement that I had. And I also just want to mention that now that I've had my first week of school, and I'm, getting a good gauge of, how my week is going to be looking like and everything, especially with my work schedule and all of that, I have a whole list of special videos, like MBTI related, Christianity related, both related, just random concepts, all of that I've been meaning to get into, but I'm kind of like a perfectionist. Like, I like to do all of my videos in one sitting. And so I wanted to make sure that whenever I get to these videos, then I'll have at least an hour to be able to sit down and just do what I'm doing pretty much right now, so that I'll have a lot to edit with and play with before posting up there, so that I can give you guys quality material. So I know that I haven't been posting that much in-depth stuff yet, but just hang with me, and then once I get into the swing of things and everything, I can guarantee you that I'll be bringing back some great content. But in the meantime, make sure that you check out this podcast for the last time. Make sure that you subscribe to Bo's YouTube channel. And also, guys, don't forget about me and Heidi Preeb's live streams that are going on every week. So we've been pretty much doing live streams, for those of you who don't know, on facebook.com/SPA Sigma PQ. And if you go over there, you don't even have to sign into your Facebook. It's going to prompt you, and you can just exit out of that. And we have live streams. We have graphics every week. And right now we're doing a series. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow, Friday, 3 p.m. EST, Eastern Time, we will be talking about TE. So far, we have talked about NE, SE, and tomorrow will be TE. So I want you guys to, check that out, and make sure that you check out all the previous content that was on there. And like I said, look forward to more videos that'll be coming up on this YouTube channel. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Be sure to share. I always feel some type of way about this, sharing and promoting myself type of thing. Which is going to come up in a later video that I've been pondering, one of the concepts I've been pondering. But I just think that, if you, my goal is to help people. And I can't help people if I'm limited in my reach. So if you guys can, share not only my content, but like I said, content of Bo's and, Heidi's and, Susan Storm's, Johannes, all of these great people online. If you just share their content, share their art, David's art, just share it with, whoever you may think would appreciate it, even if you don't appreciate it. And you never know, it might change their lives. So, like I said, subscribe, support, share, all of that, and hopefully we'll make this world a better place. But all right, y'all, done.